So Sally, we're here and wanting to talk a bit more about our SOS framework. SOS, as I've explained in a previous video, stands for self, other and situation, and represents the framework that for us kind of brings about what being relational is about.
Absolutely. So that describes our curriculum for the Relational Organisational Gestalt ROG training. And really a deep dive into thinking about ourself. You mentioned use of self as instrument. So really inquiring into what sort of instrument am I and how do I play out in an organisation? What are my relationships with others? How do I use influence and how am I impacting? And then particularly important perhaps for us as organisational practitioners, the influence of the situation. You know, we say in Gestalt that we emerge as a function of context or the organisational field. So how are things co-emerging in this particular organisation? So looking at all of those in detail, really important.
I find it quite interesting or quite neat, really, kind of nicely designed. The fact that this is a model that has emerged from, many influences, but primarily from our Gestalt influence.
Absolutely.
And so we can see a very, very key aspects of Gestalt that sit within each of those three circles. So in the self, we really talk about phenomenology and phenomenological inquiry, and on the other, it's about dialogue, and finally, on the situation, it's really around field theory, and really these are the three core legs of Gestalt theory and practice.
And very unique, perhaps, because I'm thinking that contemporary phenomenological perspective, very much valuing our experience, and that in itself having an ethical stance that we bring to the whole programme.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, as people will see from the three circles that intersect, the heart of that is about, attending to each one of these circles is what lays the foundation for an ethical presence.
Absolutely, and a values-led approach to organisational work.
And we can talk more about presence later.
We will.